Hello everyone, my name is Lizette Salamanca and today on my channel Para Funcionares app, I'm going to explain the types of accounts in SAP Finance. Ready? Here we go. You should keep in mind that all accounts are always master data. And in finance, we work with general ledger accounts, associated accounts, and subsidiary accounts. Let's look at each one. Well, general ledger accounts are all the accounts from the auxiliary accounting plan, that is the PGC, the general accounting plan. This is the one used in Spain. Accounts from group 1 to 5 are balance sheet accounts. We can see it here to 5. And accounts from 6 to 7, these up to 7, are income statement accounts. Alright, now the associated general ledger accounts. These general ledger accounts are linked to the auxiliary accounts and belong to group 4 and group 2. Group 4 includes suppliers, customers, creditors, debtors, and group 2 consists of fixed asset accounts. Throughout the course, we will frequently use account 400, 410, 430, and 440. So what are auxiliary accounts? Basically, they are business partners. All customers, suppliers, and debtors are business partners that are created within the SAP system, and each one has their own record number or business partner ID. Within SAP, you enter the data address, payment method, tax ID, and so on. That information is created and that generates the number. Where are they created? Well, general ledger accounts and associated accounts are created in transaction FS0 and auxiliary accounts are created in business partner. We go into SAP, we go to FS0, and here is where all the general ledger accounts are created. Here it says general ledger account and so on. And all of these can also be, well, not all, but some can be associated account. Here you can see it says associated account. They can be fixed assets, debtors, creditors, or contractual accounts. And auxiliary accounts are created in BP. That's the name of the transaction, business partner. They can be individuals who provide services or sell. They can be organizations as such, companies, or even a business group. So if we select organization, here we can enter all the general information, the address, the name, the country, postal code, payment method, payment terms, and so on right here. Well, here's an example. We already know that a debtor is the same as a customer and a creditor is the same as a supplier. We have McDonald's and it turns out they have a tomato supplier called Tomates SA. So McDonald's uses the SAP system and enters the data for Tomates SA, the address, payment terms, and so on. And this supplier is created as a business partner, and at the moment of registration, a number is assigned here. In this section here, I call it a record number, which is the business partner. Similarly, if the supplier Tomates SA also uses the SAP system, they can create McDonald's as a customer or debtor, also entering that information. Here we see that it says business partner, and here, well, you can create many types of business partners, but in this finance course, we are going to focus mainly on debtor, customer, creditor, and supplier. A single company or a single person or business group can be created with several types of business partner roles. A single company can also be both a debtor and a creditor. And it turns out that Tomates says not only has McDonald's as a customer, but also Frisbee and KFC. And it has all three of them as business partners, 1, 2, 3. And that's how it works. An example of an accounting entry in SAP. Well, here we have for the total famous T account, debit and credit. And here we have a person or an organization that provided a service. We record it with account 705, and this has its VAT with account 477. Here the system will obviously assign the corresponding general ledger account, but this will be associated with the business partner for whom we are making this accounting entry. So in the SAP system, what we do is enter these accounts with the business partner's number, and the system will automatically bring up the account associated with that business partner. You enter this and this. The system automatically handles this part. This is configured when we create a business partner. The associated account is set up. First, It is created and then it is linked at the time of registration. Well, that's all for today. I hope you understood. And in the next video, we're going to create a general ledger account and I'll explain all the required fields when creating it. Okay? Thank you very much. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. Thank you.